Hello, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. What are you stroking me for?
I never get to stand next to you. It's great.
I quite like that, actually.
We're going to do the show again. Should he? No, get back here. Hey, I tell you what, that is... Hey.
Getting embarrassed now.
Woo.
20 seconds into the show and she's got me embarrassed already. Maybe we shouldn't stand together for the whole show. This could be a bad thing.
No, this is my idea because I wanted to show everybody everything that was in it. So I was like, let's just all be here. You can have a bit crack, I can do all the stuff and show everybody everything.
Well, it's an exciting day, isn't it? Because it's the one you guys have been waiting for, the one that you've all been chatting about. It is our amazing Craftaganza box, and we have got a full hour here for you to delve in, dive in, find out all about it, why you're going to want it. And already, Sara, producer Johnny on our ear telling us this is flying out of the door.
Right, I'm going to tell you the really, really important stuff, okay? If you are shopping in the UK, get it. I'm very conscious that a lot of our US people picked this up last week on HSN. And if you are watching, I want to know all about it, okay?
Yes.
Now, the big news is, guys, if you are shopping in the UK, so full price is 199. We're doing this at 169 promo price, which means platinum members, you are paying 135.99. But you can spread the cost on 4 payments.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Clear pay. So all you need to pay today is £34. We're going to ship it to you for free, no problem, right? Then, US peeps, guess what?
What?
So you are buying this, and you are buying an experience. You are buying an educational program. You are buying a weekend with me.
Yes.
Where am I from, Ben?
Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Up here.
But just what country?
Oh, the UK.
The UK. Where am I not from?
Where are you not from? Everywhere else.
Right. I'm not from China, where the
China.
tariffs are high. So because you are buying me and Leann, and we are in the UK.
Is that how it works?
It's the country of origin.
Oh, there you go,
So
see?
the tariffs are all based on the country of origin. And because this is an education programme that you are buying, US people, that means there is no tariff to be applied because we are here in the UK. So you are paying $199, which when you take your platinum price into account, is $159.
Yes.
That's it. You don't have to pay any tariffs. You don't have to pay any shipping. You don't have to pay anything else. You don't have to pay us to tap dance. Actually, we could tap dance.
We could tap dance. I mean, that would add extra, wouldn't it?
So, US people, brilliant news. Get it ordered, no tariffs. I'm really sorry, but the clear pay solution that we have for the flexible payments only works in the UK. UK people, great news. The terms and conditions for ClearPay are all on the website, but you can spread the cost on 4 payments of £34, and you are getting your platinum price as $139.
So 34 today, and this is on its way. And when's the weekend with you?
Okay, 21st and 22nd of June.
Right.
So put that in your calendar. If you can't make that exact weekend, do not worry. You won't miss out. You just won't be with us live, but you will be able to join in and watch them back. And you know what? We've got the whole hour, so we can talk about this as much as you want. All of your questions, every single one without exception, the lovely Benjamin here is going to ask me, and I'm going to answer every one for you.
Yeah, any questions you want to ask, let's make it a nice interactive hour. We can say hi to Gillian, who's joined us from Yorkshire. Regina is in Buffalo. Andre Gould says hello. Julie Palmer's back from Saint-Tropez. Julie was in Saint-Tropez. She's back in Ipswich now.
Oh,
Ipswich, Saint-Tropez. It is. Regina says, yes, I'm excited. I've got my craft kit from HSN yesterday.
Brilliant. I want to know, everybody, have you ordered it from HSN? We'll have some people watching who will have ordered it from Hobby Maker on Monday, or if you're ordering it now this morning, if you've already ordered it, we've already had a load of people check it out since it went live on the website. I need you to tell us as soon as you buy it. Ben, you're going to... go get the bell. We could ring the bell every time someone tells us they bought one.
I could go get the bell.
Right, we'll get the bell and we'll ding the bell every time someone buys one. But you've got to tell us in the comments.
Right, well, can we ring the fake bell for now? Because Alexandra's just bought one in the West Midlands. Ding! So it's gloomy here, but the sun is shining as my Craftaganza box has just been ordered. Yes!
They will be on their way really soon. They're not being dispatched today. I think it's at some point next week. We've got them all ready to go out. Obviously, it's just well in advance of the actual weekend on the 21st, 22nd of June.
Do you actually want me to go and get the bell?
Yes.
Okay, because...
Okay, well, I tell you what, you go and watch the bell. Let me talk. You go and get the bell.
Get the bell.
You stay watching. Right, this is going to be you, right? That's actually Debbie Fisher in my house, just in case you were wondering, in case you recognised it, right? But this is going to be you. Someone just bought another one there, Ben. That's what you're ringing the bell for.
Sandra's just bought one in Ayrshire.
Right. Right, nice. So whether you're doing it on your own, whether you're doing it with your friends, do you know what I would love the idea of? And this would get a double bell ring, right? So I think my mum, I've said me mum, it's me mum really.
My mum
and me mother-in-law both love to craft, but they don't have the kit, they don't have the gear. Doesn't matter. I'm going to talk you through the background of Craftaganza and how it came to be. We've always catered for people at all levels. So if you are you're thinking, do you know what, I'm going to want to do this lovely weekend, and I've always wanted to get me daughter crafty.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to get me mum into it. I've always wanted to get me sister into it. They don't know where to start. This is you too. This could be you. This could be the two of you doing it together. There's a couple more just right.
Oh, another one. Diane's just bought one on the rainy south coast. You're going to get bored of this.
Listen, there are thousands of you getting into this programme, and I want to know, are you planning on doing this on your own? Are you planning on having someone round and doing this at the weekend with you? Are you planning on, maybe I was talking to some of the ladies in America who they were all going to someone's house for the week. She was actually talking about inviting herself to a sister's house.
Seriously?
And all staying there for the whole weekend.
I love that idea.
And making a weekend of it. Right, if you are watching thinking, what the hell are they talking about?
Manisha's just bought one.
Right, you think, what's everyone getting? What's going on? This is the biggest day of the year so far because you've been waiting for us to launch, okay? Now, Craftaganza.
Janet's just got hers. Janet Crawwell.
Craftaganza, for those of you who don't know, is a programme I started 15 years ago. The first ever one that we did was 15 years ago. I had 35 ladies. I had 34 ladies and one man, God love him.
Did you?
Come up, it was a hotel. It was the hotel I got married at in Banner Castle, 18, because I don't know when there. I rehired the hotel where I got married at. And we put on this weekend, right? And we teach classes all weekend. Now, we've done that every year. The last big one that we did in person was just before the pandemic.
Yeah.
We had almost 300 people. We had people flying in from America. We did trips. This was a shop at the time. We had people coming over in bus. We bussed them over to the shop so they could do their shopping in between classes and whatnot. It's absolutely crazy, right? And we had lock-ins late on the night. We did
late night lock-ins?
Honestly, it was unbelievable, right? But to be honest, they're like £399, £499 for the weekend. Because you're paying all the money for the hotel, right? Whereas since the pandemic, everybody's been saying to us, Sarah, why can we not still do Craftaganza? We want to do the whole Craftaganza programme, and surely with all the technology that you've got now, this is possible. So, the weekend of the 21st and 22nd of June, me and the Chivmeister, right?
The Chivmeister.
I'm teaching all the classes that are of my level of capability.
Oh, so you know who's doing what class already, do you? Oh, I love
Chivs is teaching all the ones that I'm not good enough to do because she's a better teacher. But you know, any of you who've done Academy of Colour with Leann will know what an unbelievable teacher. And when Leann's teaching, then I'm going to be taking the class. We're going to have a little classroom set up here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be you. I'm going to be like
so Leann will be teaching and you'll be there like crafting in the background?
Leann will be we're doing it in this studio. Leann will be over there. Leann's going to be teaching the class.
Right.
I'm going to be sitting down with a glass of wine.
Glass of wine,
I'm going to be sitting down with a glass of wine or a cup of tea or whatever.
So what time of the day is this taking place? If this is in the morning?
That's a really good important thing, right? Because we are catering to everybody across a world time zones, right? I'm really sorry if you're in Australia. You're just going to be crafting through the night.
That's all right.
Right, but we are going to be running the same sort of times as Crafters TV. So we start at lunchtime on the Saturday and we run through till like the evening, 8, 9 o'clock on the evening, right? And then we do the same on the Sunday, and then we're going to run through Sunday until 8, 9 o'clock on the evening. So we'll start with a massive big welcome. And Taylor's got loads of exciting stuff. She's been planning, she wanted to talk to you. She's been planning bingo. And games. Like basically, in between all the crafting, we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff as well. Some quizzes and we could play some Crafters TV games, couldn't we?
Could play some Crafters TV games, couldn't we?
Right, I'm getting carried away because you're still all wondering what on earth. There'll be hundreds of you watching.
10 minutes in, what's in the box?
Don't know what Craftaganza is, wondering what's going on, right? So
Laura's got one. Well done, Laura.
Right. Crafty weekend, the best crafty weekend you have ever had in your life, right? So you are hanging out with thousands of people from all over the world and we are crafting together. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit down Saturday.
Going to sit down, yeah.
Right? You are going to get out your box. Now, here's the thing. I am working on the assumption that you already have a die cutting machine.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's the big one or the little one, everything will fit through the MIDI.
Good news.
If that helps, or the Gemini Junior, right? So I'm working on this, you've got a die cutting machine, and if you are doing it with your mum or your sister, someone who doesn't normally craft, make sure they come to your house where you've got the die cutting machine, or take your MIDI with you or whatever, if you want to make the mess at their house. So die cutting machine, scissors, glue.
Right, that's all you need.
Die-cut machine, scissors, glue. Everything else I'm sending you.
I'm loving it.
So, your core kit, you will each get a free core kit in the box. This is it here. It's worth about £70, right?
Okay.
Now, in that, you are getting a set of alcohol pens. You are getting a set of watercolour pens, all in our tri-blend brush, so that you're getting 9 of each of those with those lovely brush finishes. You are getting the waterproof ink pad, the alcohol-proof ink pad, a set of 3 of the water-reactive ink pads, and a set of 3 of the duet ink pads.
Gotcha.
Right? So that is your core kit that you will be using. So in all of Leann's colouring classes, she will be using those colours and pens. In all of my card making classes that we're going to be doing, you're going to be using the inks and the other sort of stuff.
Excellent.
Right?
Yes.
So then what we do, we go, right, let's get ready for class number 1.
Okay,
Would you like to see
what's class number 1? What is it?
So, another 3. It is, do you know, we knew it was going to be crazy, but like today is going to be the day, guys, where hundreds and hundreds of you either tell us you're in the programme or you get there in the programme, right? This is class number 1.
Oh, I love it.
Jamie, getting right for the close-up. I didn't do the colouring on this, so it's all right.
You didn't?
I mean, look, but mine is going to look like this.
Yours will look as good as this.
This is Leann's class. How incredible is that?
Wow.
Now, it's incredible because it's been die-cut and embossed with 3D embossing and then beautiful watercolouring, because you need the right watercolour paper to be able to do that, right? Now, here you go. To do that class, what you are going to do is you are going to open your Craftaganza box.
Oh, yeah.
You've got all your core kit.
Oh, it's all labelled as well.
You're going to take out class number 1.
Class 1.
Class 1, right? So here is all of the tools and equipment you need for class number 1. So what we'll do is we'll all get it out together. We're going to get out our dies, which are going to die cut you that pattern.
Great.
We're going to get out our 3D embossing folder. So we'll all do the die cutting together. We'll all do the 3D embossing together. We've got that amazing high quality watercolour cardstock. So you've got the sheet in there ready. There's actually enough in here to do a few of the cards if you want.
I love that, yeah.
But we're all going to sit and do it together. You've got the stamps in there that you're going to need. You've got the background papers and everything to do your matting and layering. And then from your core kit, you are going to be using the watercolour pens. Right? So Leann's going to be teaching you those watercolour techniques. We're all going to be doing it together.
And how long is that class? How long are the classes?
That is one of the longest ones.
Right.
So that one there is a 90-minute class, right? And what I want you to understand is we are all sitting together and doing this until we're finished.
Good.
Right? It's not one of the... It's not like a Sara class. Who did my craft along for the first time a few weeks ago?
Oh, on Make It Saturday?
Yeah, and there was at least 30 of you sent in telfies that you had crafted along with me. So it just proves that I can do it. I can show you, all right? So that is going to be Leann's first class, and Leann's first class is everything you get here. Now, just to put it into perspective, right? So you are paying... So platinum members in the UK, you are paying £135.99.
£135.99, yeah.
So it's £13.60 a class.
That is brilliant.
That's how much it's worth out, £13.60. Now, in terms of you pay for the class, the free product that comes in with it, with that embossing folder and that die set, it's about £30.
Yeah.
So not only are you getting about £70 worth of core kit for free, but you get £30 worth of kit just in that first class. But actually, you can't buy me and Leann for £13.
Well, you can't.
You can't put a price on us, right?
Can't put a price.
So that is what you are doing. That's the first class. Then I'm up. I come in next, and Leann said she's going to take my classes.
Can I just well done, Louise Bolter. Well done, Diane Barker.
Yes, I want to know. As soon as you get them, I want to know. I want to hear which class you're most looking forward to.
Just to ask, Louise is asking, does the box arrive flat packed or assembled?
Yes, it does. So it comes nice and flat, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. And you just fold up the sides, fold the edges down, take the double-sided tape off, and you're ready to go.
Good,
nice big box, right? So this is number 2, right? This is the first class that I'm teaching. So we're all going to learn how to do the shape card base. If you have a photograph and you want to add your own photograph into this, so we will tell you, print your photograph out and bring it along. I might be bringing a photograph along to my one. I actually might, because I'm sometimes a bit Speedy Gonzales, I might make 2 as we're going, so that I could make 2 with different photographs in it.
You Speedy Gonzales?
Not like me at all. So we can do that one, right? Yeah. So you can personalise it. All of these hints and tips you will get because I want you to join the group. So when you get this home, you are going to scan the QR code.
The QR code.
So you scan the QR code, it'll take you to a special page on the website. You'll put your email address in where we'll be able to get in contact with you in the run up to it, get you all excited. And then also there's a special Facebook group where we're going to tell you if you want to get ready for the weekend. I've already seen people have started making t-shirts for it.
I love this.
I meant to bring my t-shirt in to wear. Oh, I've got one as well. I meant to bring my t-shirt to wear.
Craftaganza t-shirt?
Yeah, the Crafty Davies made me. It says Craftaganza at Home. Craftaganza at Home.
I love that idea. You should all
I'll
definitely get
see.
t-shirts,
Do you know
fancy
what?
dress.
Right, I'll see if I can get it for the next show.
Okay.
But yes, Craftaganza at Home t-shirts.
I love it.
So if you want, like she was going to share the SVG file to do. If you want to make your own t-shirt,
That would be
in there.
brilliant, wouldn't it?
I'm going to share my little recipe. So if I'm going to bake brownies or whatever for the weekend, I'll share my brownie recipe in the group. So you could all bake special Sara brownies for the weekend, right? Yeah, producer Johnny, you were wishing you weren't that weekend now, weren't you?
Yeah, he wants to be part of it now.
Yeah.
Lots of people just say they love the idea of the Craftaganza at home because, yeah, it gives you the opportunity to have that drink that you want to have the snacks that you want to have, chill in your pyjamas if you want to chill in your pyjamas. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? And a lot of people were saying, do I have to be on camera? No, you don't have to be. If you want to do, send pictures in the group, you can do, but no, and you can put us on the big telly. Right, YouTube, you can stream us to the big telly. I was just saying, if it was me, I would totally accost our kitchen for the weekend. Never mind doing it in my craft room.
Yeah.
I would accost the kitchen. I would have us on the big screen so that I can be like, cup of tea in, bacon, not bacon, but I'm normally bake snacks and crafting and eating
I love
all
that.
day. Right, so we will be building in time for meals and everything like that. Don't you worry into the schedule, right? So this is class number 2. So it's all about the shape card blanks, right? Then did I say Leann could do 3? No, I did put it for. I was like, I'm totally doing flower forming. I know she wanted to do this one though, and I was like, no, I'm doing that.
Do you have to do rock, paper, scissors to see who did which class?
No, I just said I'm the boss. I'm doing this one.
Yeah, see?
It's dead easy.
Boss's privilege.
So, if you haven't done flower forming before, the brilliant thing about this is you are going to get the flower forming form. You're going to get the stamens. You're going to get the ribbon. You're going to get the die to do the beautiful edge piece. You're going to get the die to cut all of the flower forming form out. You're going to get the papers. You're going to get the base cardstock. Everything you need, because what do? We pick it up.
Here it
class
is, class
number
3.
There you
Class
go.
number
You
3,
can see you've got the
please.
dies. You see you've got the papers. You can see you've got the flowers. You've got the stamens. Everything you need, all in class number 3. And when you finish, just put class number 3 back in there, can't you?
Yeah.
I love it. I love how organised you're going to be.
And again,
right?
you turn into your core kit a lot of the time, yeah?
All the time. So we're going to be getting like the water reactive ink pad out there in the red. We're going to be inking around the edges, getting the perfect techniques, everything like that.
Can
right?
I just ask a quick question
Hit
from
me.
our friend Sally, who says, "Hey up, Ben. Hey up, Sally." She says, "I hope this is not a daft question. Is this recommended for beginners, or do we need to be advanced crafters?"
No, absolutely beginners. So I was saying earlier, like my mum doesn't do a lot of crafting, but I know she really loves it. If I wasn't teaching this class this weekend, this is the sort of kit I would buy one for me, one for my mum. You do need one each because you're going to need all the separate equipment. You kind of can't share one between two. You will need one each. But then you could share the die cut machine and whatnot. And the fact that my mum is a beginner means she wouldn't have a die cutting machine. But as long as she's there with me and mine, it's absolutely fine. The whole point is, if you've never ever done flower forming, if you've never ever done watercolouring like that, doesn't matter. We're going to teach you. And do you know what? Your first card might not look absolutely perfect. Doesn't matter. No. You'll have learned how to do it. What I will guarantee you is you'll be thrilled to bits with the 10 cards at the end of it.
And Louise, just talking to you, because I know you are fairly new to us in the last month or so, you say it's a great idea. It might be a little advanced for me. I do love it though. I reckon you should go for it because I truly believe, because you know me, I have a go. I've done craft alongs with these guys. I've done the beautiful beginning shows. When you've got Sara and you've got Leann taking you through it, and you've got all the kit there. It's like you say, you will be able to do it. You will be able to follow. It might not be the best project you've ever made in the world, but at least you're having a go, and you're going to do lots of different things within this Craftaganza, aren't you? So people are going to upskill. You're going to upskill.
That is how you're going to progress. And you know what? I just think, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
So we all sit down to make this card, right? So you've never done flower forming before.
No.
We're going to get a piece of foam, we're going to get the die, we're all together going to cut out the flowers. Then you're going to get your iron out, and I'm going to talk to you about how you heat set them, right? Doesn't matter if you've never done it before, doesn't matter if the first couple go wrong.
Yeah.
We'll keep going till we get a lovely, perfect flower at the end, and then you'll have learnt that technique.
And the whole thing, isn't it? Like trying it out, having a go, making your mistakes. Oh, another one. Getting a little bit better each and every time. And how lovely to have lots of crafters of different sort of levels sharing their makes with each other and encouraging each other. Because that's the thing about our customer base, isn't it? Also encouraging.
Do you know what I've loved in the past? So I've taught quite a lot of classes for other big companies who do these sort of events and whatnot. So the last couple of years, they've really taken off since lockdown. And I teach some of these big classes to thousands and thousands of people, generally across America. And they have me do really advanced techniques, which a lot of people have never done before. And I know that I've got beginners in that class. And it's a real skill as a teacher to be able to handhold a beginner through this while giving an advanced craft as something that they feel like they've really learnt from as well. That's what me and Leann do. That's what we've been doing for 20 years. we know how to deliver that education at all levels. You know, I've sat in classes. We used to quite often, I remember we had one guy used to come, Leslie. Did you ever meet Leslie?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God, Leslie was, you know, he was brilliant. Wasn't the best crafter in the world, but he used to bring his mum along because he was disabled, and his mum didn't like to craft. She didn't like to craft, but she used to have to pay £500 a ticket to come along with her son because he had to have some company. She had to drive him there. And her mum, she was in her late 70s. And I can remember her sitting in these classes like this.
Oh, no.
Face like thunder. I'm not doing this. And I would say, come on, give it a go. No, not for me, not for me. And I would take great delight in convincing her to give it a go. And actually, she came back every year because she used to really learn something different.
And I think more than anything, if you are new, this is your chance, isn't it? Because if you're new and you're getting kits and you're taking them home, then you're on your own, aren't you? You're on your own.
Yeah, yeah.
But with these, you've got the Craftaganza, you can take it home, and you've got Sara and Leann together for a whole weekend. So it's like they're holding your hand. I think it's such a great, great idea. Can I just say Karen's got hers?
Yes, Karen.
Stacey says, I bought mine from Hobby Maker. Yeah, couldn't wait until today,
Yes.
but I have made my purchase.
I don't mind where you buy it from, guys, as long as you've got it. As long as you have got it.
Can you just recap as well for Pebble St Leonard's, who said, what are the dates of the classes again, please?
Right, 21st and 22nd of June. We will be starting around lunchtime UK time, which is like early morning for those of you who are in America. Just the same as we do on Crafters TV. So this is a little bit early for our US lot. We don't really do 10 o'clock in the morning. But you know how our wake-up call always starts at noon? We're going to be starting at noon and we're going to be running through the afternoon.
And a great question from Janet. We'll get through everything in the box, don't we? Because we've got another hour later on as well. She says, Sara, I have limited energy, so I won't be able to join all the classes when they are live. Can I just dip in and out during the weekend?
100%.
Right.
Do you know what? We don't take the register. It's not like school.
School, no.
Right? You can bunk off whatever classes you want. And also, if you're looking at it and you're thinking, love that, Sara, love the flower forming, but it's really taken it out of me because we've just done that brilliant, loads of fabulous colouring for an hour and a half. And then Sara's, because you know I'm high.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this will be a nice relaxing class with Leann. This will be a high energy Sara class.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll probably be all ready for break. Now, we will factor that break in, but if you think, do you know what? I'm just not going to make this card. You've got two choices. You can either have a complete rest for that class and just not worry about it, and then you can just watch it, you know, a week later or whenever you want to and go and do it later, or you can just not do the craft. You can still have us on. You can still have the banter. You can, you know, so that's, Leanne's going to be the one bantering there.
Oh, yeah.
So she's going to be the one doing the class. So maybe you're just in the comments chatting away with Leann, chatting away with the other people. There'll be probably, because there's thousands of people taking these classes, there will be hundreds of people who are watching the classes but not crafting along.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's what works for them. So don't worry. It's whatever you want to do. You know, I'm not going to go at the end of the thing, I want to see your 10 cards, right? If you want to show them, you can absolutely do that, but don't feel the pressure. Do it at your own pace.
So that's the same for you, Jane. Just saying, you're saying you've got a chronic illness, so you won't be able to manage all the classes in a row. Do a couple live, then sit back in the background and listen and watch, and you can always come back later on, can't you?
Do you know, there will be some people who choose not to participate in any of the classes at that time, that just want to watch it for the entertainment, for the banter, for the chit-chat, to learn. That's absolutely fine as well. Maybe it's that you don't want to complete all the cards, so you might say, with this one, I'm going to do the flower forming, but I'm actually not going to cut it all up and make a card, but I'm just going to make the flowers.
Yeah.
See, when we're in person in Craftaganza, it's kind of not possible. You're sitting in the room, you're making the most of it at the time. Whereas because and that's because you would use them tools, you'd have to use them dies and everything, and then you have to leave them in the class and move on to the next for the next people to come in. So we used to have 35 sets of everything, but that was it. This is different. You get to keep the set. We are sending it to your house, so you get to keep it, right? So that's number 3.
Yes.
You're all going to want to do number 4.
Are we? What's number 4?
So number 4, Leann's teaching.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Wow. So, you know, yesterday I was doing a little bit of colouring and I was showing you all when you've got the raised lines and you can do into that. That's what you're going to be doing here. So this is the raised line embossing. So it's outline embossing, but we're doing detailed watercolouring into that outline embossing. If you haven't done this before, you're going to absolutely love it. It is totally different and you will get those sorts of results. You will. I know, because I'm going to be there doing it with you.
Yes.
Now, I worked... Oh, there's another one going. Right, I worked on the basis...
Oh, this one's brilliant.
...that by Saturday night,
yeah,
you'd be ready for a bit of a wind down.
Right, yeah.
So we're all going to wind down together with a bit of paper piecing.
Oh, I love paper piecing.
We are going to be chill. We're going to be zen. We're going to put on the relaxing music.
Oh, yes.
Actually, I'm going to sit this down.
On. I can hear it now.
I'm going to bring my pyjamas.
Oh.
I'm going to bring my pyjamas in.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my pyjamas on. I'm going to do the last class in my pyjamas.
Oh, I love that idea.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring me hot chocolate machine.
Oh.
With the marshmallows. Me
Yes.
velvetizer. That's the word.
Yes.
I'm bringing my velvetizer. Chivs if I'm teaching this one, Chivs can bring the, she can make the hot chocolates. Bring the Baileys.
Bring the Baileys as well Saturday night.
Right, I've decided, you heard it here first, we are all doing Saturday night's class in our pyjamas. I bought Chivs some new pyjamas yesterday.
Have you?
They were pyjamas with Aperol Spritz, two of her favourite things.
I mean...
pyjamas, sleeping, Aperol Spritz.
So, I mean, she's going to have to wear those, isn't she?
She sent us a picture of her and then last night she's like, I love me new jammies, thanks.
I can only imagine.
Right, so that is Saturday, right? Do you know what? And that is going to be...
Stephanie M, well done.
Yes, that is going to be another... That's going to be Saturday, right? Then, you'll all sleep well on Saturday night.
You will sleep well Saturday night.
And no, it won't be the Baileys hot chocolates.
No.
Don't sleep in. Don't sleep in. Sunday... Oh, it gets good on Sunday. I'm coming
Sweet, okay.
It's all right, no, you stay there, because you're all set up.
Yeah.
Right, Leann is kicking us off Sunday. I have specifically put this on Sunday morning, right?
Wowee.
Because that is duet ink blending, right?
Crazy.
That's above my pay grade. Okay, so you know how some of you were saying, is this too advanced for me, right? This is the most advanced card that we're doing all weekend, right? That level of duet blending, I'm desperate to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
Desperate to learn how to do it, but that is way beyond my skill set. So I'm going to be sitting, we can do it together. Do you know what? Might not be perfect.
No.
Doesn't matter.
That's not what it's...
Leann's is probably going to look perfect like that. But I've always wanted to learn and get it perfect how you do, like, can you see we've added the extra colouring from here, from the whatchamacallit, the little flowers. Yeah. And we're going to take the colour out of there, we're going to do a little bit of stencil, all of this sort of stuff. We're going to do it all, right?
Annie's got hers. Also, well done to Deanna, who's got hers. Amanda Hubbard got hers. And guess what? She says she got it as an early birthday present for herself. And the weekend is her birthday weekend, Amanda.
Which day? Which day is it? The Saturday or the Sunday? Oh, we might have to have birthday cake.
And sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, no, we're not allowed to sing that on air because we haven't got the rights. We have to pay. If we sing that live on air like this, we have to pay for the rights to the happy birthday song. Happy birthday, happy birthday. We'll make up a new birthday song for you.
Stacey says, my sister's in Australia. Where will she be able to purchase hers? We video call and craft all the time. It'd be great to be able to make the same projects at the same time.
Right, ring her, tell her to get it. Best thing is to order it directly from us.
Right.
So from Crafters Companion, we are shipping direct anywhere in the whole world. I don't know if it's free shipping to Australia. We're doing free shipping to the US, doing free shipping across the UK. I don't know because it's the website set up exactly, so I don't know. But or if you're a platinum member, you could always order it for and then you get your platinum discount.
I like that. That's a good idea. And of course, if you are shopping in the UK, don't forget ClearPay as well. You've got the option to use ClearPay, so just £34 today, and then those further 3 payments. 2 weekly...
You can slash the cost over 4 payments. Been desperate to do that.
Slash the cost. Just a question from Ashley. I think you did mention this earlier. So she's worrying about if she makes a mistake. Is there enough paper in each kit to go again?
Yes, that's the whole idea. So when it's like the watercolour card or the alcohol pen colouring card, you've got plenty to do it 3 or 4 times if it hasn't gone right? The only thing that you get the one treat of, for example, is the mats and layers. So if you're not going to cut straight because you've had a couple of Aperol spritzes while you've been talking, maybe do your mat and layer in the morning. Yeah. Oh, you know, we're all going to be doing this one with the lion's head.
Stuck all over the place.
Yes, come on. It's going to be the drunk lion. Oh, we'll have a
paper piece in your face.
We will have a laugh with that. Right, so stamping and masking.
Yes.
This is another one that Leann is teaching, right? These are fabulous. Now, I taught the masking technique, actually, so this is totally within my wheelhouse of teaching, if you want. However, I can't get colouring as good as that. That is definitely a Leann-level colouring. So I want you all to learn the tips and tricks from the people. Leann is an expert in our company. So there's another one gone. So I want you all to learn together as we're doing this, right? So I am getting close to the end, guys, and I promise those of you who aren't want to check out because we're chatting too much, we'll give you a break to check out in a minute. And then we'll do it all again for anybody who's just joined later.
That's number 8.
Right, number 8. We're all winding down a bit. We're going to do a bit of decoupage.
Nice.
And not only are we doing a bit of decoupage, but I've already die cut it for you.
Nice.
I'm saying that as well. I've stood and hand die cut each one of these. All of these are individually die cut. So that all we're going to do is we're going to be popping out, we're going to make the dome card, and then you're going to pop everything together, right? Oh, there's another one. Crikey.
They're flying out the door, really, aren't they?
They are flying. Right, are you ready?
This had to be one of the classes.
Is this one here?
Yeah, I love this.
Do you know what? If you drop me a phone photo off, I'll make it for you, this one.
Really?
Yeah. I love this idea of putting a family photo in here.
Yeah.
So, for example, you will know, because obviously we can't send you the photograph in advance because this is your family photograph. You don't have to put a photo in there. You can just do it as you want. However, what we've done is we will be telling you all in advance. We'll be sharing the pictures of all these cards in the group and everything like that. So if you want to get excited, you want to get ready, I'll be saying, right, get your photographs ready and we can do all of this together.
Lovely.
Actually, that one there, it might be that you do a few different backgrounds. I might get Leann. Is that one me or is that one Leann? Shoot your cards. It's me.
Yeah, hey.
We might do a few different background pieces, so that you've got choices. I'll show you a few different techniques. Actually, we might do that between, so I might let Leann show a couple of background techniques. I'll show a couple of background techniques. You can pick the one you like the most. And then the last one.
Come on. Best till last.
Is this your favourite?
I really, really like this card. Look at that.
You know I love the glitter paste, right? So, and actually this is not overly difficult. Now, you get the spatula included.
Oh, nice.
You get all of the colours of the glitter paste. You're going to get all the stencils that you need to do that.
Yeah.
You're going to get the dies to die cut the hearts. And again, just for those of you who've just joined us later, you will be on class 10 by now. So you just pull class number 10 out of the packet. And look, there's your spatula, there's your die cut pieces, there's your stencils, there's your special paper, everything that you need, all in there, ready to rock and roll. And once you've finished with it, you can put everything back in there. You could put your card in the back as well, so you keep it all together and all nice. And then when you lose your crafty mojo, you know, in August or September or whatever, you could get your Craftaganza At Home box back out. You think, oh, I love that glitter paste. I'm going to re-watch that class. I'm going to do that card again, and I'm going to be back with all my friends.
Oh, that is the joy of this as well, isn't it? The opportunity to be able to do it live in the first instance, follow all of the teachings, all the techniques, all the inspiration, you know, join in that fun, join in that community with Sara and Leann. But then you've got that opportunity to go back anytime you want down the line. Like you say, if you just decide to yourself, oh, I've lost my mojo on shaker cards again, you can just dip into class number 9, re-watch it whenever you want down the line.
Ready to go?
I absolutely love this. Deborah Fenton says, good morning. I had a 10 a.m. meeting, so I had to sneak my phone to buy my box.
Yeah, you totally want it. You totally want it. Listen, we brought thousands. So we shipped a couple of thousand out to HSN last week, and they were, I mean, he said I had a full set out. It was unbelievable. We did nearly 1,000 just on the launch over at HSN, okay? I was down at Hobby Maker on Monday. So it wasn't quite thousands, but it was hundreds and hundreds of people picked them up on Monday. We now have now all of the stock that we have left is for you guys, right? We will be selling this until we are sold out, but it's in what, 5 weeks' time?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've got a couple of other customers waiting for these, but my thing was I'm going to put them on Crafters TV so that all of our customers have the opportunity to get this. So this will be available for the next couple of weeks or while stocks last. What we are saying is, so the regular price, the regular full price of the weekend should be $229, £199, right? This is the price this is the promotional price. So this is the price we've run at. So $199 or £159. Now, Platinum members, your price is on there. I'm fully aware that the majority of people who will be shopping with us are Platinum members because this is a Crafter's Companion item. You are fully eligible for your full Platinum discount. So you will only be paying $159 or £135.99. The great news is if you are shopping in the US, because you are buying us, right? You are buying the experience, you're buying the crafting weekend. We were not made in China, which means we are not subject to Trump tariffs, okay? We were made right here in the UK in Bishop Auckland General Hospital, right? Which means as you're buying us, there is no additional tariff to pay on this. So you will pay, the price you see on screen is the price that you are paying and we will ship it to you for free. If you're in the UK, you're probably thinking, I don't have to worry about them tariffs, that's not for us. What I will tell you is we do have clear pay, which means you are splitting this over 4 payments. So Platinum members, £34 is all you need to pay today. 4 payments of £34 as you're going to check out. And we don't shout about this much, actually, because, and the reason we don't do it is we don't shout about it because our US customers can't use it. No. So we don't often shout about it. However, at 10 o'clock in the morning, I know it's mainly UK viewers who are watching here, so I don't really feel bad rubbing it in the faces of the US ones who can't use it. I'm just going to say, UK people, you can split your cost into 4 with ClearPay.
We're going to have a little break, give you opportunity to do just that. And let Rebecca Killingworth have the last word before the break. I've just brought the box, she says. Even better, hubby's away that weekend. We'll see you in 4 minutes.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, Bria's misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelopers, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, a big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice stamps, ink trays, mitre tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape, paint brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spelled quick Triton pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft pads, full press, sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment, ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, ultimate first compendium, Sara signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Can I just very quickly welcome back? One.
Been a busy break!
Busy. Sandra, I can tell you, just bought one. She says, woohoo. Rebecca's bought one. And Hilary says, I wasn't going to do it, Sara, but I'm suffering massively from FOMO.
Do you know what? That's exactly the conversation we were having in the break.
Yeah.
Ben's like, but do you remember Sara coming to work that weekend? It's like, I'm not paying you. But you know what it is? It's like, it is going to be, I'm going to tell you now, it is going to be the weekend to end all weekends. You're going to come, you're going to hang out with me and Leann. I'm telling you now, get the hubby out the way, get the kids out the way, get us on the big telly, move all your craft stuff down the kitchen, get it on the big kitchen TV or in the dining room or something like that, so that and it's going to feel like we're in your house.
Yeah, I love that.
Trust us, the way you've seen what me and Chivs are like, we're a bit of banter.
Bit of banter.
So I just want you to feel like that's what it's going to feel like. This is going to be you, right? So you're going to get your box home. You have got, you've got loads and loads. So I haven't even talked about the fact that there's hundreds and hundreds. You could have Postman Liam.
Postman
could turn
Liam.
Up at your house with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You might have Debbie Fisher sitting there. Now, in the videos, it's Craig. In real life, it's not Craig. It's me and it's Leann. You've got the timetable. It's all me and Leann. But you know how Craig will be in somewhere.
He'll
He's
be
in
in
New York
somewhere.
that weekend.
Oh,
Otherwise,
yes.
he would have been doing
Yes.
this. But then look, you know, it doesn't matter what level. Whether you're like Debbie there and maybe you're at home and you don't have any friends or family nearby who have any remote interest in crafting, that's absolutely fine. We are your friends and family that weekend. You don't need anybody else there, right? But if you have, maybe it's your daughter's always wanted to do this, maybe it's your grandson that's always wanted to do it, or your next door neighbours wanting to get into craft. Like me, my mother-in-law, she'd love to do something like this, would never have the confidence to do it on her own, and she wouldn't sit at home and do it on her own either. If I said, come round to my house and we'll sit and do it together, she would totally, and I know, no matter what level you are, you will be able to complete these projects. Do you know what? You don't have to do all 10. If you want to sit one out or whatever, it's no bother. You've got it there. If you have multiple people doing the classes, you do kind of need a box each because you're going to need all the tools. So what you all get is, that is your core tool set, right? So imagine when we start on the first class, we'll be doing this, by the way. We'll be getting that. We've already decided we're bringing the velvetizer and the bottle of Bailey's, and we're doing Bailey's hot chocolates, right? Now, so here you go. So we're all going to be colouring the pink flower together. We're all going to be colouring the green leaves together. So you're all going to need your pink pen and your green pen to be able to do that. What I would say is I'm working on the assumption that you have a die cutting machine, you have glue and you have scissors, right? It's basically your basic kit. So if you get your basic kit ready, everything else we are providing in there. So so you'll see when you're watching it, when you're watching the little videos, you'll see there was like 4 of them in my kitchen all doing it together when they did it. They had Craig up doing when we did the practice class, and he was on the big telly.
He was on the big telly.
Craig on the big telly, but everybody had their own box. Yeah. So you all take, there's plenty of cups of tea going on here, right? So you're going to get, as long as you've got one die cutting machine between all of you is absolutely fine. But then you're all going to want your own kit so that you've got all of your pens, you've got all of your ink pads, so that then we're doing it. There, you see, there's Ali pointing at him, teaching the flower forming now. So you're all going to be able to craft along at the same time using that kit, because it's no good saying, well, you can't do class 3 while I'm on class 7, and we'll swap gear, because the whole point is we're doing it together, right? So you want your box each, but then to be honest, the way you look at it is, the core kit's about 70 quid's worth. Just to give you one idea, right? So when you come to do class number 1, I'm going to go through all the classes again for anybody who joined us late, okay?
And this is the core kit, sorry, isn't it? We're looking at here, right?
That's the core kit. So you're going to get your tri-blend brush. So you're going to get them in the watercolour. You're going to get them in the alcohol pen, because we do alcohol pen classes and watercolour classes. You're going to get a set of water reactive ink pads for doing all your distressing and blending. You're going to get a set of duet ink pads, so that when we do that really fancy advanced duet class, you're going to learn how to blend and merge all of those colours. Then you're going to get your glitter pastes and all of that sort of stuff. So that is your core kit to get you going, okay? But then, for example, when we come to do class number 1, to do this, the specific stuff just for that class that isn't used over multiple classes, what you'll see is this is a watercolour one. So around the edge, we've done all of the blending, and we've done that using the duetting pad, which you're going to get included, and you're going to learn how to do that. We've done it using the pens, which are in your core kit. But everything else, when I lift this up, all we do is take out class number 1.
There it is.
So to do that class in class number 1, you need that die set. Well, that die set's what, 20 quid for just that die set, right? Then you've got the 3D embossing folder. That would be another £7.99 for the 3D embossing folder. So there's 27 quid's worth of stuff. Then you've got the stamps, you've got the watercolour card that you need, you've got your mats and layers, but you keep all of that inside class number 1. So when we're all doing class number 1, that is all of your core kit outside of class number 1, right? So then after you finish class number 1, goes back in. Then I'm going to give you all a loo break.
A loo break?
You can go and have a wee, you can go and top up your cup of tea and whatnot, and you'll come back and you'll get class number 2 out. So now we'll get class number 2 out, and inside class number 2, we're actually all, right, here we go. You're still going, you're still checking out. There are literally hundreds of you. So bear in mind, we had thousands of people buy this on HSN last week. We've had hundreds of people buy this on Monday on Hobby Maker. Now we've had hundreds of people buy it directly from us today.
We have.
This will go on sale with some of our other retail partners. I don't mind where you buy it from, guys. I know a lot of people were buying it from HSN last week because you got the HSN Flexi Pays. UK people, we're able to do our clear pay paid in 4 here
do you know,
today.
Cindy Condy just said, got my Craftaganza delivered yesterday, excited for the classes, and PS, don't worry about rubbing the clear pay on our US faces, we're very happy for you. So, there we go. They got Flexi, didn't they, on
They got Flexi
HSN?
over on HSN,
So,
exactly. And actually, a lot of people have an HSN credit card, so it works. I don't mind where you buy it from.
No.
I just don't want you to miss out, because it is going to be the weekend that we talk about for years to come.
Yeah.
And I really hope this becomes something absolutely mega awesome, and it becomes a yearly thing.
Pamela says she's got it, it's first thing. Jeannie Sullivan's just got it for New Jersey, USA. Lynn Bledsoe says, I just woke up, bought this. I'm so excited for the classes. And remember, tariff-free for our US friends.
Yes, so, and let me just explain that, okay? This is not a product you're buying, it's an experience.
Yeah.
You're buying a weekend crafting experience with me and Leann. We just send you all the product that you're going to need to use for it. So the great thing is, me and Leann, both born right here in the UK, right? So there is no tariffs to pay on us. Because this is an educational experience, therefore is not subject to import duty tariffs because of what it is. And we've had to do a lot of research into that to confirm all of that. So I'm really thrilled about that. So US customers, the price you pay on your screen is the final price you're paying. There's going to be no shipping because we're going to ship it to you for free.
Nice.
There's going to be no tariffs because we just explained all of that. You can still use your platinum discount on here. So it really does make it affordable for everybody. And if you're looking at it and thinking, how can she afford to do all them classes for $159, right? It's because, so we always ran Craftaganza. We had to say, if it washes its face, we're happy, right? So it was not our opportunity to make money. It is our community builder. It's the time where we bring our top customers, they get the chance to interact with our company, to learn how to use our products better, and to hopefully fall in love with the company a little bit more. So if you're looking and thinking, well, I've seen other companies run retreats like this, and they're like 500 or 600 pounds for the weekend or whatever. Why is Sara's so cheap? It's because we do this and we don't look to make any profit or any money out of it. This is all about giving back to our community so that you hopefully fall in love with us more and then keep spending your pennies with us all the rest of the year.
Julia in Exmouth just ordered, yes. Jeannie says, you will also need an iron for the flower forming. Yes, you will, but hopefully you have an iron, hopefully.
I mean, I've got one at the back of the cupboard somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where it lives.
But this is a good thing. Your iron will get some use now as well, which is brilliant. Yes. The other thing I'm seeing about this too is I know we're only on to class 2 the second time around.
I can talk.
But obviously you've got all the consumables in there, and so to make your first project and potentially a second and third in there. And then once you've run out of that, you've still got the hardware. So like you say, you can come back weeks down the line and go again with your own card. I would keep it
together. Do you know what? All you're going to want to do extra is get a pack of watercolour card, pack of alcohol pen card, and some mixed colour cardstock. Everything else, you've got it then. You've got it and you're going to use it. Now, this is the second class, so there's the hardware. You've got the stencil, you've got the die set, you've got the stamp set. Yes, you might want some more grey card, but everything else you've already got. We're going to sit together. This is the Sara class, right?
Yes.
So you could make loads of these little camera cards. Do you know what? We could actually advance it up.
Oh, hello.
So you could do the card, but we could actually, I can show you if you want in the class how we can turn that into an easel card.
Like that.
And I could show you how you could make it into like a little book. And if you wanted to do multiple cards in the book, we can do all of this, right? So you're going to do all of that wonderful shaping of the card, but as it's now Sara's class, I better make a note of all these things I'm promising.
Yeah, I know.
Now I've promised that we can go up another level, and I'll show you how to do them as easel cards and that as well.
And you said the first class will be about 90 minutes, so the length of classes will vary, right?
So that first one, Chivs, because, you know, she can talk and all, it's like 24-hour craft along in the end. So class number 1 is a 90-minute class. Class number 2 is a 60-minute class.
Right.
Class number 3, your flower forming, is a 60-minute class.
Right.
And it is me and Leann in charge of the timing.
Oh, dear. 60 minutes could become 120 minutes.
It depends on how many gossiping there is, isn't there? And so the whole idea is, like, while I'm doing flower forming, so I will be over the other side of the studio teaching the flower forming class. So I will be there, I'll be doing all the teaching, I'll be doing the explaining, we'll be going nice and slow. So Leann is sitting over here at the craft table, taking part in the class, having the bit chit-chat and gossip with everybody in the comments, right? Asking me the questions that are coming in from you guys, but then also she's in charge of like brewing up, keeping the tea round going, making the new Aperol Spritz.
Cocktails on a Saturday night.
Whatever it is, that's why it's good to do it with friends.
Yeah.
I want a few of you there, right? We have to have a rule what time the alcohol comes out, mind.
Oh, exactly right, yeah.
Saturday afternoon, we're doing this one, so I don't want you all getting too carried away. Flower forming, by the way, is number 3, so I'll be teaching the flower forming class 3rd. Leann is then this one. Now, I'm personally very, very excited to sit this class.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love advanced watercolouring techniques. Now, if you've done a little bit of watercolouring before, but you've never quite learned how to get that so that the light's bouncing off in the right way, that is exactly the die, the embossing folder that we've picked for you to get the light bouncing off and it feeling like this. That looks incredible.
Thank you, Mary Jo. She's bought hers. T-Scan64 says, OMG, this is mega. I've checked it out. Very excited. Karen Hughes says, hi, Sara and Ben. Mine ordered. I'll be crafting with my brother. He'll be joining as I'm his carer. I cannot wait for a fun weekend.
Brilliant. Oh, and look, make sure you tell us your brother's name and we'll make sure we chit-chat with him along the way as well.
Sparkly Sue, I'm at the airport, but I've managed to bag my Craftaganza at home. And just to, I know we've got people joining all the time. Michelle's just asking, what are the dates again for the classes, Sara?
21st and 22nd of June.
Yeah,
so
get it in your diary.
Weekend. We've had to fit it around. Leann's on holiday all that week, so she's literally flying back from Crete on Friday, ready for Craftaganza that weekend.
Oh, that's so sweet. Bless her. Right.
Oh, she'll be all tanned.
Oh, I know, won't she? Okay.
Some people make you sick. Says who's going on holiday tomorrow.
You're on holiday tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah. Tomorrow night.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Spain.
Oh, God. So
last flight of the day.
Oh, dear.
Aren't you on holiday next week?
Oh, yeah, I am on holiday next week, yeah. I'm not going to Spain, though. I'm going to... Devon's still quite nice, I suppose.
It's probably going to be as sunny as.
Yeah, probably. It's always sunny in Devon.
Hey.
Always sunny.
Right.
Anyway.
Okay. So that I am buzzing. I can't wait to do that. That's Saturday afternoon. Okay. It is. Do you know
so
it's getting
busy.
busier? It's getting busier. Right.
I love this.
Friday night wind down. Saturday night wind down.
Yeah.
Paper piecing. Now, if you've always wanted to do it, this is the perfect die to do the paper piecing with. Now, in the kit, you get all of the different colours to do all your bits of paper piece and stuff. You get the die set in there as well. You get the background. We're all going to sit. Remember, you are doing you've got the glue. We haven't sent you glue. I'm working on the assumption that you've got your glue, right? And what will happen is when you get yours home and you scan the QR code, you'll go to the web page and you'll pop your email address in so that we've got a way of getting in touch with exactly the people who've bought these, irrespective of where you bought it from. But then also, it'll take you through if you want to join the Facebook group.
Yes.
And in the Facebook group, that's when we'll be like getting everybody all excited, showing little sneak peeks of the cards we're going to be doing. People will hopefully be talk about how they're prepping and what they're getting ready. And maybe I'm going to bake some brownies. I'll put my brownie recipe in there and everything like that, right? So it'll be the community that supports this. This is all a big community activity, this one, right? But I'm going to tell you now, Saturday night, wind down, right? So some people might not want to take this live and do the time. Some people might want to be cracking on the bottle of wine. Might not
Did
be
you do
able
that,
to
Johnny?
see. I did it.
Saturday night, wind
down.
not wind, wine.
But I've already said I'm going to bring my velvetizer in, and I'm going to bring a bottle of Baileys, and I'm going to do us Baileys hot chocolates. So Chibs might get a bit. She's got a bit talkative when she's had a few drinks.
What do you mean when she's had a few drinks? She'll be even more talkative.
She goes a bit red and she doesn't stop talking. Don't tell her I said this. She's probably watching it.
She will be watching. Yeah, you got a message in a minute.
But then also, I can see she's going to be there with the glasses on her nose going, can you see where we put that? That's why I'm teaching this class.
Good.
I'm teaching this class. Chibs is attempting to participate in the class.
Yeah.
May go a little bit wayward. You guys might go a little bit wayward. Do you know what? No one's judging.
Don't matter, does it?
If you decide to get drunk halfway through class number 5, that's completely up to you. If you decide, I've already said we're bringing our jammers, putting our jammers on for the last class.
Absolutely.
We're going to be on wind down, right?
Yeah.
Chibs is having a sleepover at my house too.
Oh, yes, I love that. I love that.
And then we'll come in ready and pumped for Sunday morning because look.
We need some behind the scenes for that sleepover, by the way. It'd be carnage, Johnny's just said.
Early night because Leann is
yeah.
teaching this. Let me just get this card open. Leann is teaching this on Sunday morning.
Look
right?
at that.
Is that or is that not an epic way to start your Sunday? A lot of people, you know, would probably be just happy just to learn that class.
Absolutely.
They'd probably pay to come on this whole course. I'm desperate to learn how to do that. Is it just getting busier and busier as the hour goes on?
Just getting busy and busier, busier and busier.
Right, okay, so this is Sunday morning,
Yep.
right? So, well, I'm saying Sunday morning. Sunday morning for those of you in the US.
Yep.
In the UK, we're starting around noon every day.
Okay.
And there will be a full schedule emailed out to everybody, along with when we have it, like timetable.
Yeah.
Taylor's planned some bingo games in and
bingo.
some quizzes, so there'll be time for all of that. There'll be time to get your bit of lunch. I would do, you don't want to be cooking, right?
No,
so
no.
I would do all your prep work. You don't want to be breaking off to do the Sunday dinner. Tell the family, kitchen's closed today.
Exactly right.
Fend for yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to put myself something ready and whack it in the
Go
microwave.
and get a Toby Carvery.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. Look at this one.
Oh,
Now,
wow.
this is, so Leann has got 2 back-to-back on what is like Sunday morning for you guys in the US, right? So that is going to be Sunday morning where we're going to learn that masking technique. So first of all, you get the mask included. So we're going to do stamping. Then we're going to be masking this off and we're going to do all of the crossover stamping in the background so that we can then lift that and then do that advanced colouring technique where we're going to get that little bit of a nice light blend at the front.
Yep.
Then, because we've gone really, really heavy on all of the colouring, we're going to have a bit of a chill and a bit of a chin wag, and we're going to move it onto the embossing, the decoupage, right? So then I'll come back in. Chibs is going to have a bit of a chill after that. I'm going to be doing the decoupage card, and it's actually a 3D dome card. So I'm very excited, and this is all pre-die cut.
Yes.
So you're not going to be sitting there wasting 45 minutes with your little tiny scissors.
Don't want that, yeah.
All pre-die cut. It's going to be nice and easy. So we're going to do our dome card. Now, Ben loves this one.
It is.
Ben might be coming in on Sunday night because he just wants to make
yeah,
these,
I could
right?
come in. I'm only just up the road.
I knew he'd love to, right? So, he loves a shaker card. Now, if you want to really go next level, you could put a little photograph in your shaker card.
Yeah, yeah.
These are the sort of things that we'll be talking about in that Facebook group in the run-up to this. So if you want to do you want to pop your shaker card, your little bits and pieces in there, you absolutely can do. What I'm thinking is I'm going to teach you a few different background techniques. So where it's got the splatter going down, well, it's going down this way, isn't it? Yes, down this way. So where you've got that, but I'll show you a couple of different ways to do the background technique. That way you can pick the one that you like the best. And then last, still going. And then last, oh yes, glitter paste, right? So we're all going to be doing our glitter pasting. Last up, the way the light's bouncing off that is absolutely incredible. And I'm going to show you how you do really good glitter paste application.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to show you how you start to do them ombre effects.
Yeah.
So we're all going to, and if you've never done this before, if you are new to all of this, maybe you've had a go at it, but you've never had a couple of colours of the glitter paste to do the ombre. Maybe you've not had the right tool. We've got the tools included. And remember, so this is over the weekend of the 21st and 22nd of June, right? If you aren't free that weekend, doesn't matter, you can watch these classes at any other time. Maybe you are saying, right, well, I'm free on the Saturday, but I'm not free on the Sunday.
Fine.
Or I can do a couple of hours Saturday afternoon, but then I'm going to have to, I have the grandkids round on a Saturday night or something, right? Doesn't matter.
No.
You can dip in and dip out of this as you want. Now, a lot of people are literally clearing their diaries for the weekend. We've got friends are planning the weekend together, all coming together and doing this. We've got people who are doing this on their own, people who are inviting a non-crafty friend who wants to have a go at crafty. I mean, this could be you. This could be your house, you could be inviting. Now, get on the phone. We've got plenty of stock, so I'm going to tell you now, get on the phone. If you've got 2 or 3 friends, tell them all about this show. We will keep this show on YouTube and Facebook. So you just ring your friends, tell them to watch this show back, see if it's something they could fancy. If they get that, I mean, I'm not being funny, £169, or if you're paying as a platinum member, $135.99, $159 for a whole weekend.
It's incredible value.
It's not a lot of money, guys. We've tried to keep this to the absolute bare minimum cost that we could afford to run this at, because this is our way of getting people in our community to play with our products. That's why every card's so different. We're going from flower forming to glitter paste. Oh, she's heard us. Come in here, come, she's here. Come here.
She's not coming. Have you heard what she's put you up for? You're having pyjama parties, you're in charge of cocktails, you're doing it all, you are. You're doing it all.
I've been telling them about your new pyjamas I got you last night.
Yeah, my Aperol Spritz ones.
Aperol Spritz pyjamas. I've been telling them which classes you're teaching. We've already decided I'm bringing me velvetizer.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, velvetizer.
Can we put Bailey's in it?
And I'm bringing
Baileys
to go in it. We're
What
doing
about
the last
some
class
fudge?
in our pyjamas. I said I bake brownies, but if you want fudge, I'll do
Fudge,
right?
please.
Right, we're baking fudge.
Yeah.
We are, honestly, it's gone from being this exciting to this
that
exciting
I'm
over
really
the last
excited,
hour.
Ben. I can't wait. I'm very excited for what we need to achieve this week or next week, though, as well.
Oh yes, we need to just.
We're gonna do that.
We're going to do that as well. So.
I heard special people get songs written about them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
You've already had one. Yeah, it was your birthday.
one
All
on
those
your
years
birthday.
ago. Her name is Sara.
Sarah. She
Well, yeah,
is
but it
a
wasn't just me. I
Oh,
had
so
to
you
share
need
it
one-
with other people.
You just
There was,
on
I was
your own.
only one verse about me. This is a whole song about Chivs.
Okay, well I'll do you one as well.
Because, Moss and Sisal.
Well, you know.
Enjoy. I hear that everybody's
Oh,
absolutely
it's
loving
flying.
We've had the little bell. We've been tinging it every
Another
time. it's
two.
gone. Another two just gone.
No, another
it.
three.
Another three.
Yeah,
Can I do
you
one?
go on.
Ready?
But how would you know someone's had as
Ben,
well?
has somebody done one?
Lorraine's just ordered.
There you go, Lorraine. I'll see you later.
Angela's just ordered as well. Just to say, just before we go, that ClearPay option for our UK customers, it's not just for platinum customers, that's for everybody. Everyone can use
I've just put the
that.
platinum price on the screen because I know that 99% of you buying today are going to be our platinum customers, but it's £42.50 ClearPay. Look at that,
Just worked it out.
I did write it down on my notes. I did write
What
it
a
down.
show. We're out of time. We've got 20 seconds left. We're going to be back in an hour's time, though, aren't we? And
Yes,
we'll chat
we are.
more about this.
Yeah, because we'll get loads of our US customers waking up then. This is just a preview.
Yes.
It's just a preview to it. Everyone get excited to get all your questions in. We can answer any of them live in the show.
Yeah, and make sure you keep telling us if you're shopping for this. If you haven't yet got it, pick it up now. Use that ClearPay option. It's super exciting. And Sara and I will see you back here in an hour's time. Until then, thanks for watching and bye for now.